here. I got TikTok over here. So again, welcome everybody. And TikTok, when you're jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. And if you're on TikTok and you're watching the replay, just put replay in the comments. And and where you're watching from, I love this part. So TikTok, if you have to bounce off of here early, you can always go to my YouTube and watch the replay. And first, I got to apologize about the echo. We're in the process. I'm at the lake house right now, and we just have gutted the whole entire thing and we're remodeling it. And so there's nothing in this room, so there's an echo. So I'm sorry about that. Hopefully tomorrow I can get some noise absorbent in here to help with that. Hello, look at that, South Africa. Thank you, Derek. It is so awesome. I don't know if you can see the view back there. That's the water. You can see all of our boat docks. It's so peaceful, you guys. It's what I've always dreamed of. So I'm telling you, never stop dreaming, never stop going after your goals and dreams. I mean, I think back, hey, Jackie, I think back 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was searching on YouTube. I was looking for a way. I was so done with trading time for dollars. I was so done of me having to be the one finding customers. I was done. I was ready to learn something new. And I was ready to learn. I wanted a business online and I didn't know how to do it. I didn't. I thought YouTube and videos would help me figure it out, but all YouTube and videos did is made it more confusing. And that's when I discovered this blueprint. Actually, on September 10th, it'll be 2 years in 6 days that I discovered this blueprint. And it was such a breath of fresh air because it literally walked me through step by step how to attract a daily paying customer to my automated sales process. When I heard that, I was like, wait, so that means I don't ever have to bother a friend and family to buy from me. I don't have to go looking for customers. I can attract customers to me. And it also taught me how to not live in DMs, right? I literally learned a copy and paste free ads method, which I'm going to share with you guys today. And I learned how to utilize social media the right way to attract customers to me. And I learned how to make daily pay. Since the end of October of 2022, there's not been one day that has gone by that I haven't got at least one customer. You guys, that's freedom on a level that everybody should experience. But the best part, I've never heard the word no to grow a business. It's all through this digital marketing blueprint. I'm going to share that process with you today. So Texas in the house, great hot seat last night. Thank you for doing it. I learned a lot and followed the training. Yes. Made changes to my TikTok today. Awesome, Madeline. I love hearing that, my friend. Yes, let's go. Love that. How's everybody doing? I can't wait to buy my lake house. Yes, Paulette. Yes, yes. Hey, Denise, how are you, my friend? Love it. Okay, I hope you're making my room pink. That is so great. Illinois in the house. Hello. Yes, never stop dreaming. Canada in the house. Georgia. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I'm always so intrigued when somebody says pyramid scheme. That's always something that is so intriguing to me. I wish somebody would give me like a definition of a pyramid scheme, because to me, I think it's corporate world. Let me explain. Because here's my business. Right? Here's my business. This is my business. 100% profit. There's nobody above me making money. There's nobody under me making money. It's literally into my family's bank account. That's it. 100%. This is how I envision a pyramid. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, because maybe I just need to be educated on what a pyramid scheme is, because maybe I'm wrong. See, here's what I see a pyramid. You have the CEO, right? And then you're going to have the managers, right? And then you got all the employees. No matter how hard these employees work, they'll never make as much as that CEO. To me, that's the biggest pyramid. You work hard every day to help somebody else get richer. I'm going to teach you how to work smarter and put 100% in your pocket. So if that's what you're referring to as a pyramid scheme, it's definitely not a pyramid scheme. I'm not showing you how to get a job. I'm going to show you how to take back control of your life. Okay. So there you go. So let's get going on this. How's everybody doing today, by the way? Okay, let me get going. Oops, hold on. Let me see. Yes, you like that chat GPT. Hey, Danny, good morning. Good morning. I'm going to try to do a subscriber live today at 5 p.m. I should have no contractors and no distractions. So that's the goal today. 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, subscriber live. I can't wait. It's Winning Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, right? Yes, it's Winning Wednesday. So you are absolutely correct. Michelle, people don't understand a true pyramid. Yes, exactly. The mind works better when it's open. Ooh, Jay, that is powerful. Um, hey, Michelle, the 8th day over 90 really saved me. Thank you. Yay, I love hearing that. Yes, so good. Maytha, I did not, but I don't know if you mailed it to the right address because that's the PO box I use on my emails. Okay, so let's keep on going. This is huge. All right. Mind over matter. Yes. So good. Okay, so I just want to talk to you guys about today because I'm going to share with you a strategy. You know, no matter what you do in life, if you have one thing to focus on, you will immediately gravitate to that. And so what I loved, because when I launched my business almost 2 years ago, so surreal. Like you guys, I'm telling you what, if you are willing to be coachable, if you are willing to follow a proven process, you won't even recognize your life in 6 months, definitely not in 2 years, right? And you know what my favorite part is? I have my time back. I have my time back. I have my life back. I can actually be present with my family. So what, 3 or 4 of my children, last night we went out and ate. We just were hanging out there. And I'm able to just be completely present. I don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, was that a ding on my phone? Do I have to check it? I don't have to worry about what I have to do the next day. I literally can be present with my family, and that's priceless. But the only reason why it's happened is because of automations, which is this right here. So when you see these 3 squares, I want you to think about this. And I'm going to grab my iPad and show you. I want you to look at these 3 squares and I want you to think about this. This is your freedom machine. Here's why I call it your freedom machine, because it's going to be freely out there working for you 24/7. So when you're doing the things that you love or the things that you have to do, this automated system is going to be out there working for you. So I call it your freedom machine. This system right here has literally helped mamas never take a calculator to the grocery store again. This system right here has literally helped families be able to walk away from their jobs. This system right here has helped families buy new homes, buy new cars, move, be able to do the things, travel, do things they've never been able to do. I had one mama last Christmas. She's a single mom of 3 kids. Because of this system, she was able to take her children on their first vacation, first airplane trip for all of them, first time they've left the state. All because she's followed the steps in the blueprint and utilizes automations. Oh, and by the way, she's never created one video. She is phenomenal at storytelling. That's all she does. She uses Facebook, she shares stories. That's it. I can tell you, if you're not making a consistent income stream, you're making it hard. That's why you need a proven blueprint to follow step by step. If you're coachable and willing to be consistent, you'll love your results. So when I launched my business in 2022, it was actually September 10th, almost 2 years of 2022. I had a 3-year plan to completely change my family's life. My first year, I just wanted to make $54,000 a year. I wanted to master the 2-hour workday. Okay, that's all I cared about. I was like, how can I master getting my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day? How can I learn the skills to attract customers to my automated system so I don't have to bother people to buy? And so I was like, if I can learn and earn at the same time and make $54,000 my first year, I was like, let's go. My second year was to start giving my family some freedom. My second year was to learn how to make 300 a day, which is 109,000 a year. My third year goal was to completely change my family's life, and that was to make 600 a day, which is 219,000 a year. But because I'm coachable and because I put my blinders on to anything else going on, and I just followed the blueprint step by step, every day worked on getting better and learning these skills. And I ended up making 152,000 in 6 months. That turned into my first million in 17 months. And I just hit my second million, and I've not even been doing this for 2 years. Will be 2 years and 6 days. So the second million come a lot quicker. You know why? Because I built a bigger brand. I have a bigger email list. I have more content out there. That's the only difference of me and you. It's the amount of exposure that I've had. There's nothing that I'm doing that you can't do. And that's why I get so fired up. The big difference of me and people that have been doing it for a while is the distractions that they allow in their life. I can promise you, if you're willing to not allow distractions, you will absolutely love the results that you can get. Okay, let me go. Just keep on going here. How's everybody doing today? Yes, I'm working on becoming the next six-figure earner. I love that. Hey, Donna, I am fantastic. How are you, my friend? Yes. How are you doing? I am sitting at a doctor's office with my friend. Haha, well, watch this. True dedication. Yes, Denise, that is true dedication. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's keep on going. I just want to make sure. Hey, good morning, Country Sparkles. I love the name. If you have to say every live, this is not a pyramid scheme, that might be a red flag. I usually don't have to say that. Like, that's the first time I've had it in a long time. That's why I was just curious of why people think that. But hello, Michelle. I'm from West Virginia. People say don't worry about stuttering, and I get that, but my mind draws a blank, even though I know what I want to say. I just sound like an idiot. Do you have any suggestions? Yeah, Erin, I actually do. Okay, and I'm actually going to cover that in here. But let me help you guys make money. Let me help you guys making money, make it fun. Yeah, let me help you have fun making money. How's that? Okay. So, Erin, I want you to think about the reason why, and this is kind of with all of you, but the reason why you stutter or don't know what to say is because you're in your head. You're worried about something that's not even happened yet. What if I look silly? What if people judge me? What if it doesn't make sense? Is my lighting bad? Do I look bad? You're worried about things that haven't even happened. So this is what I want to give you great comparison. We all have people in our life, if they DM'd us right now or messaged us right now and said, hey, let's go have coffee. We all have those people that you would go, yes, and get excited to see them because you just enjoy being around them. So I want you to imagine right now that they contact you. Let's go have coffee at 12 o'clock. What are you going to do when you get there? Are you going to be in your head, oh my gosh, what am I going to say when I walk in? How do I look? Do I look weird? Is my lighting going to be good? Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? No, you're going to walk in that coffee shop and you're going to look for them and you're going to see them and you're going to wave really big and you're going to start talking from your heart because you enjoy them. This is why I tell my community, find your perfect customer. Who is that person that you could just share this with over and over and over again? And when they had results, your heart smiled. Show up for them every day. So when I create a piece of content, I'm just having a conversation with you. I'm not overthinking it. I've done videos where I've turned the corner and, you have fake plants in your house and my plant brushed my face. I just kept on going. Because in real life, if you were at my house and we were having a conversation and I turned the corner and hit a plant, you and I would both laugh at it, and I'd keep on going. There's never one time I would stop and go, wait, I got to rewind. Right? Can you imagine walking in a coffee shop and being around your friends and then you're like, hold on, let me start over again. Let me rewind. Let me go back out and come back in again. They would think you're cuckoo. But because you're in your heart, you never have to rewind. So what I do is every time I go to create a piece of content, I'm giving you guys like some hot tip. Like I'm giving you I'm giving you a 7-figure nugget right now. So what I do is every single time when I go to create a piece of content and I kind of think about it, right? I think, what does my perfect customer need to hear today to feel safe with their decision? How can I bridge the gap for them? What can I say in a 30-second video or 1-minute video that will make them be like, oh my gosh, where have you been my entire life? So think about that. Think about the first time you dated your significant other. I guarantee you guys were just talking and asking questions. And there's never one time you said, I got to rewind. So I'm sharing with you guys, you got to be you. So what I did, because I used to be super camera shy, believe it or not. Matter of fact, you guys, when I launched my business almost 2 years ago, I said I would never go live. I said I would never go live. Are you crazy? I could never go live. That's the difference of when you start to when you start learning skills. Because when you learn different skills, it comes with a level of confidence that will help you pay your bills. You make more money. It's just the way the world works, right? The only reason why we lack confidence is because we lack taking the action, and the action is what delivers the results. Like, how many of you right now do not have an online business or do have an online business, but you haven't taken serious action because you feel like you don't have the confidence? Well, to get the confidence, it takes the action. Then the results follow. And so I just showed up every day, and I do to this day. I'm like, what can I say today? What can I say today that dad will see my video, watch the video, and go, I got to do this. And he follows the process. And in 90 days, he's able to walk away from that part-time job, and he just gets he gains 25 more hours back with his family. What can I say today to help him see that this is it for him? So this is what my mind just role plays. See, I don't ever think about me. I don't ever think about me. So if you are having a hard time knowing what to say, it's because you're thinking about you. I know the people that I connect with, they don't care how I look. They don't care if I say, they don't care if my face smacks a tree, right? They don't care if I'm having a good hair day or a bad hair day. They don't care if my lighting is crappy. What they care about is, do they trust with what I've said that will help them reach their goals? Do they feel safe making that decision? Do they realize, do I help them realize this is an investment to change their life? It's not an expense. You know what an expense is? The money you spend on gas going to your job. Because you'll never get ahead. You realize as an employee, you can never get ahead. Because you can never make more than your boss. And there's always a cap at a job. That's why I love what's happening in the digital space. I love the fact that you can have a full-time job. You can work this 100% around your family, around your job because of this, because it's automated. And the automations are just going to be out there working for you 24/7. And then if you can learn the skills and you start attracting a daily paying customer to you, 900 a day, just let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you could learn the skills and attract a $900 a day customer to you. That's my number one selling product. And if you could attract one of them a day to you, that's 900 a day. That's 328,000 a year. Could you walk away from your job? Yes or no? Can you put that in the comments for me? Yes or no? I'd love to know. Watching from South Africa, Houston in the house. Good morning. Okay. I'm at work. I can't wait to leave the rat race soon. Yes. From DC. I love that so much. Okay. Absolutely. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes. Yes. Rich people invest money, middle class save money, and poor pay bills. Um, yeah, I'm on the rich mindset. Yes, and you know what? One of the comments that I don't get anymore, but I used to get sometimes on my lives, people would be like, I just can't stand how people talk about money. And I'm like, you realize you wouldn't have a job without money because somebody wealthy invested in the business you work for today. The world wouldn't work without money. We wouldn't have cars without money. We wouldn't have bridges. We wouldn't have homes. Like money is not evil. Look how many times it's said in the Bible, right? It's not evil. You know, the more money you make, it's because the more lives you've impacted, the bigger difference you made. Yeah, in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, you would quit your job. Yes. Love that. Okay. Yeah, let me go. Do. You like that I said dad? Well, I think about that because most dads, that if money's tight, they're the one that will go get several jobs, right? And then they miss out on so much. And I just want to help them not miss out on so much. Several accounts of yours are reaching out to me. Yes, it's not me. Yeah, this is my only account, my friend. So if you got people reaching out to you, first of all, I don't DM on TikTok. So if you got people reaching out to you, please be safe. I don't do crypto. I don't do currency. I don't do WhatsApp. I don't do Telegram. It's not me. This is why I go live every day. So you can ask me any questions. And if you have any other questions, you can always go to my system, dailypaybusiness.com. And when you go there, you'll get an email from me. And I would love to answer any questions you have. Thank you so much for asking and clarifying that those are not me. Dialing in from South Africa. Hello, hello, love it. Hey guys, thanks for following me. Just call me your hope dealer. I hope today you see a different perspective. I hope today you see that you can learn the skills to have a wildly successful online business. You can. You can. It's just, are you willing to? Are you willing to? Matter of fact, does anybody want to be really real with me right now? How many hours a week do you think you watch TV? Like binge watch Netflix or watch news or watch sports? How many hours a week? Can anybody put that in the comments? Wisconsin in the house, South Africa. I love it. Anybody want to be honest with me? How many hours a week do you think you watch TV? And by the way, I don't think there's anything wrong with watching TV. I am so fired up for Thursday because football's back on. Like I am pumped. Like I probably watch what 3, 6, 9, 12. I mean, we're talking 15 at least hours of football a week. So there's no shame in my game. I'm just curious if anybody would like to share how much. Yes, it's what you do that counts. Yes. 2 hours max on weekdays. So 2 hours every day. So 14 hours a week, you think? Like 2 hours of TV a day? Michelle has changed my life. I'm no longer working 3 jobs and getting my debt to zero. Yeah, that's the best part, right? Yeah, 20 hours. Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah. Thank you, Aaron. I'm glad I hopefully that helps you. Yes, that's so true, Jody, isn't it? When you pay attention to your TV time. Yes. Um, okay, somebody said, can you use language that you're comfortable to use or only use English? I mean, yeah, you can use a language you're comfortable to use, but just remember, right now the program is only in English. So make sure your customers can understand English, right? Until we get other leaders that can train in another language, then we just keep in the United States because I just want to make sure everybody gets help. Rory, is this my real page? Yes, Rory, because I'm going live right now. This is it. This is my only page. Look at the name. You guys always look at the name. It's official Michelle O'Neill. Every fake account has either official spelled wrong or Michelle spelled wrong or O'Neill spelled wrong, or they've had a character or another character or an email or a letter. So yeah. Too many. Yes. Yes. Okay. The reason why I'm saying that, you guys, because I want you to think about this. Let's just say you watch an hour a day. What if for 90 days you traded that hour a day to learn this? Learn how you can attract a daily paying customer to you, right? See, that was the thing that I loved. First of all, I was like, I want to master the 2 hour workday. Here's why I was so pumped to master that, because I understand automations. It's no different than Amazon, right? Amazon is automated. At any time, anybody can go to Amazon and buy, right? Like I bought these expo markers from Amazon. If I want more expo markers, I just go to Amazon and buy the expo markers, and they're going to be at my door in 2 to 3 days. I didn't have to get on the phone with anybody. I understand the world is going that way. You can go buy groceries and have them delivered to your door now, completely online, right? So the world is going automated. So I was like, if the world is going this way in 10 years, that's the new norm. I want to be there. I'm not thinking just today, by the way. I'm thinking next year, 5 years, 10 years. I'm thinking leaving that legacy for my family. And I know it's in automations, but I was terrified 2 years ago to look at the digital marketing space. I am not tech savvy. I do not like tech at all. I just don't like it at all. So when I was looking in the digital marketing space, I thought you had to build something from scratch. I didn't realize there was programs out there where you can immediately get income streams. Brilliant. The only company I knew was like network marketing, right? You invest in network marketing and you immediately get a bunch of products you can promote. The downfall of that is you're only making a small percent. So you could work 2 hours a day and get a customer and make $9. Or this process in the digital marketing space, and here's what I love about it. And this is what I'm going to share with you right now, because this is what's changed my family's life. When I looked at this, the blueprint, it showed me how to attract a daily paying customer to my automated business and make 100% profit. What makes more sense to you? Get one customer, make $9, or one customer, make 100% profit? It made sense to me, right? My number one selling product is $900. So one customer makes me $900. But here's what I loved about it. Just like in network marketing, right? When you invest in that, you get to promote multiple products. I promote a $900 product, a $600 product, a $300, and a $400. I promote 4 different income streams. Do you realize you could invest in this blueprint today and immediately have 4 income streams that are valued at over $1,900? What if you just sold one a day? That's $1,900 a day. Would that change your life any? That's what I love. So here's the next part. I'm like, wow. So I can promote products that are in high demand. What does high demand mean? That means people are already out there looking and searching for these products. So that made sense. So for example, don't promote something if it's not trending. For example, don't go promote a cassette tape. Nobody's buying a cassette tape in today's world, but they are buying digital stuff because they're wanting to learn the skills and strategies. So when I discovered that I can build a digital business, you ready for this? That's global. You know what that means? That means just my town or my country is not my potential customer base, but the entire world is. The entire world. So I have the entire world as my potential customer base with a fully automated, rejection-free business. And when somebody buys from me, it immediately is put into my bank account and I make 100% profit. Doesn't that sound awesome? It did to me. I was like, oh, I'm going to learn this. I'm going to learn this. I realized, wow, just on social media alone, there's 5 billion with the B people. And because I'm not just limited to my country, I have the whole entire world as my potential customer base. And here's, again, back to your freedom machine. So what happens is you literally have these pages out there working for you 24/7. This is called your capture page, because this is where somebody's going to put their email in. I'm going to grab my iPad here in a minute and show you. I'm a visual person, right? Aw, thank you, Lisa. You're so sweet. Hey, Brent, how are you, my friend? Yes, yes, Millie, absolutely. That's what we're covering today. And so this is your capture page. This is what people will discover. You guys realize this page right here is the only thing I market. The only thing, which is dailypaybusiness.com. It's the only thing I market. You can't even find my website unless you get inside here. Now, many people are like, oh, you gotta have a website. No, I don't want to push a website on you. Because if I've not delivered you enough value that you want to learn more about the blueprint, then I haven't delivered you enough value. I've not earned to push a website on you, nor do I want to. I'm all about attraction marketing. I'm all about helping you see this. And if you see that it's a fit for you, you'll buy. And that's what I love. So with all that being said, I literally just hit my second million last week. So I have a $2 million digital marketing business that I've made 100% profit into my pocket, by the way, in almost 24 months. And I've never heard the word no. I've never had to DM anybody. I've never had to ask anybody to buy. It's global and it's digital. And I literally have built a business all over the world. The world. Literally, like YouTube brings me countries that I've never even heard of. Like sometimes I'll have to copy and paste in the country to figure out where it's at in the world. It's the coolest experience ever. We have, let me see the exact number because it is growing like crazy right now. I'm looking at our community. We have 37,900 people in our community. I think I said 35 yesterday. I was a little off. We have 37,900 people inside our community that is a global community. You know how fun it is to work with and learn and grow with over 37,000 people? Woo! I love it. Love that so much. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, it's so awesome. And here's the great part is our community of that huge, you guys. And here's the great part. To become a self-made millionaire, you only need 1,111 customers at 900. 1,111. There's a lot of people inside my community that are making six figures. I think we have 42 or 43, and a lot of people making five figures. In South Africa alone, there's now 11 self-made millionaires in South Africa in Rand money. So do the math on that. That's huge, right? 37,000 people, and 100% of them, or all of them, make 100% profit. I love that. So yeah, you'll be in business for yourself, but definitely not by yourself, because you have a whole community of like-minded people that are there to help you build a wildly successful business. And that was one of the most important things to me. So this is all I market right here, is just this page. Because if I've not done a good enough job to get you to want to put your email in, you're never going to buy from me. That's the power of social media, because I show up every day on social media, 1 hour a day. 1 hour a day can turn into daily pay, because your videos don't go away. That just all rhymed. It's going to be a rhyme right there. Your videos don't go away. So it looks like we're online more because you're constantly seeing our videos. And you know what? You know why you're seeing our videos? Because you're engaging in them. That's the power of the algorithms. That's how I built my business to $2 million without spending a dime on ads. That's wild. There's this gal that I really like, and me and her make about the same amount. And sometimes she'll make a little bit more than me. Very rarely though, sometimes. She's not in my community, by the way. She has created her own product. Anyway, but she spends money on ads. So I'll reach out to her and I'm like, I really want to learn ads just to learn ads for the people in my community. And she goes, well, I really want to learn how you build organically. She goes, she goes, half of the money I make goes to ads. I'm like, okay, I don't want to learn ads. I'm like, I don't want to learn ads. That's a lot of money she spends on ads. I'm over here spending no money on ads. I think we started about the same time, ironically, right? And I'm like 400,000 more than her, and I've never spent a dime on ads. So she's like, I just want to learn how you've done it organically. And so that's the power, you guys. I've learned attraction marketing. I've learned that. And that is what you learn inside the community, by the way. So this is the only page I market. If somebody doesn't want to give me their email, they will when they're ready. Because I'm always going to be here to show up. So you know how fun that is. There's no, because all you got to do, and I'm going to cover that with you, right? All you got to do is attraction marketing. It's a discovery method that we teach you inside our community. And I'm going to cover that with you today because that's all you got to do. You guys realize you could launch a business today and have 4 income streams, up to 4 income streams immediately. You could start marketing your business and literally people could go and discover that page today. What if you did get a customer? My favorite story is a gal inside the community, and she purchased from me, and she did exactly what I told her to do. She went to my Launch to Profit, and she did a teaser post on Instagram. No, a teaser story, not a post, on Instagram. And all she said, she goes, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm just launching into the digital marketing space. Wish me luck. I'm excited but terrified. That's all she said, right? Then later on the day, she did a little sneak peek of the community. She goes, this is what I'm so fired up about. And she showed some of the wins inside the community. That's all she did. She goes, this is what I'm so fired up about. I'm learning this in digital marketing. And she showed the wins and she goes, oh, and they're making 100% profit, because she came from the affiliate marketing world where she was making a small percent. And she just showed that. Then about 3 hours later, she goes, I looked at my phone, I had 4 people interested. She goes, what do I do? My website's not connected yet. I showed her how to go to Stripe and make payment buttons real quick, because she had people wanting to buy from her already. Just from that, just from showing the wins inside the community. Is that not cool? She's actually gonna, she was supposed to speak last week, but we had the time zones messed up. So she will definitely be sharing her story, because I think officially I don't know, the end of this year or next year, she's literally nomad. She's traveling the world because of this process. And she's not been doing it even a year yet, by the way. So it's a really cool story. Anyway, I can't wait for you guys to hear it. It's awesome. Okay. Yay, Michelle, I'm so excited. I just started my journey. Well, welcome, Stacy. So happy to have you, my friend. No paid ads. Yes, it's the best. And can I give you guys a really, hey, Texas in the house, can I give you guys a really hot tip? If you do decide to use TikTok, the promotion button, okay, you pay money and they'll push your ads out. If you do decide to use it, please understand the videos that you don't do that, they will no longer push out because they know you spend money. Okay. And so they will push your ones that you're spending out more, and it will motivate you to push your other ones out more. So my best advice is, if you do want to test the promotions in TikTok, create another TikTok for that. Let your organic channel be organic. Matter of fact, I think it's phenomenal if you want to like compare ads, like, okay, I'm going to run ads over here and I'm going to do one organic. Watch the difference. You'll be surprised how much better your organic does. So anyway, I'm just giving you that hot tip. I've had many people in my community do that. And it's so interesting because they're like, my content's not working anymore. I'm like, what have you done different? I don't know. And I'm like, something had to change. And they're like, oh, well, I ran a few promotions. I'm like, oh, yeah, you caused all the other ones to stop being pushed out, because they know you'll spend money. So anyway, hot tip right there. Create 2 accounts. You're good. You can use one for your business TikTok email, right? Or your business email, and just went for another email. And you can have 2 TikToks, test them. I'm all about testing, right? So anyway, but still you don't have to do that. I tried faceless videos on the promote and got suspended for a lifetime for it. Yeah, you got to be careful of what you say, right? So here's what I recommend when you launch a business, look at the community guidelines. Like I just followed the guidelines. That's why I still have the exact same account I did almost 2 years ago, right? Because I read through them. Yes, it's so boring. I have to do it in the morning because if I tried in the evening, I'd fall asleep. It's so boring, but it's so worth it because you'll learn these little bitty things. Mhm. These little bitty things that if you avoid, you'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah. You are welcome. I signed up on September 3rd. Niece, welcome, welcome. I love it. Love it. Yay, I just made my very first video today. Congratulations. How long should content videos be? Okay, so if you are brand new into launching your business, here's what I recommend. A 5-second video, right? And that would be considered more of a faceless where you're not talking. And then like a 45 to a minute long video, and then like a minute to 2 minutes, right? Let that one kind of go and flow. Now, here's why I said 45 seconds to a minute, because that one you literally can just repurpose over on YouTube if you want. But also, your goal is to get people to hear you do a CTA. So when you're new to the digital space, nobody knows you. You got to develop that know, like, and trust. Okay. Just like at your job. It's no different than the real world, you guys. At your job, you go there, nobody knew you. So nobody trusted you. Probably nobody liked you at first, right? Then the more they got to know you and like you, they trusted you, and you probably got more responsibilities at your job. Think of the same thing online. You can't expect to launch a business online and be like, everybody needs to buy from me because I'm here. No, no, no. You're here, so you need to develop that trust so you attract people that want to buy from you or buy, yeah, from you. And so that's one of the biggest things. So that's why I love like that 45-second video, because soon they're going to hear that CTA. And it's no different than anything. The more they hear it, the more comfortable they get with it. The more comfortable they get with it, the more confident they're going to get, and the more they're going to know, like, and trust you and want to learn more from you. So that's what I would do. So I will share with you guys, when I launched my business, I did what's called batch creating because I was terrified to do a video. And so it would take me like an hour to do one video because I had to get ready, like mentally up here, and I would work on it. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, it's going to take me forever to create content. So what I did is every Sunday, and I still do this, by the way, but I don't batch create anymore. Every Sunday, I would create the topics I want to talk about for the week. Okay. And then I would create all 21 videos. I would go grab 7 shirts out of my room, and I would create 3 videos, change my shirt 3 videos. It was interesting. By video 4 to 6, I had momentum going, and I was out of my head, I was in my heart, and those other videos flow, and I could get 21 videos created in 2 hours. I saved them all in my drafts inside TikTok, and every day I just would post 3. So that's what I did. I did that for a few weeks until I felt better creating content on a daily basis. Now I can just, pick up the phone, but I do have, what I do is every week I have a little bit of an area I lead off of. Like this week, it's all about digital marketing. I think last week it was about automations or the 2-hour workday. Every week is a little bit of a different topic, and that's all I really, really focus on. And so it makes it easy for me to create content because I know you need to hear more than once that you can have an automated business. I know it's not going to take one time, right? You think about how many times you've had to hear something over and over before you took action. So that's the strategy I like to use, and it makes it so much quicker and so much easier. Here's the thing I love, you guys. You guys are already consumers on social media. Why not take a little bit of that time and become a creator? What did I ask you earlier? How many hours a week do you watch TV? What if you just took an hour a day of that, created content on social media, and turned that into an income stream? You're not doing anything different than you are already doing. That's what I love. That's the power of this. Yes. Well, the huge mental blocks are right here. You have some type of fear, right? That is holding you back. So I wonder if you put the same content on two different accounts that TikTok doesn't push either of them out. Okay, so what they do, Renee, yes, but no. Yes, they will push it out because look at all the fake accounts, right? Every single fake account of mine is my content that they repurposed. So there you go. That debunks that. That's not true. Because if that was, I mean, there's a fake account out there of me that has more followers than me. I'm like, hold on. And they're using all of my videos, right? And so that's not the truth. What happens though is like if you have two accounts, what you need to do is you can't like, I'm going to go post on this page and then that page because they're going to compete with each other in the algorithms because it's the exact same video. So if you look at like the fake accounts, they're like 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks behind. They know when I have a video that's no longer kind of getting a lot of exposure, that means it's not being pushed out on the For You page anymore. So then you can repost it. So look at that with if you have two accounts, make sure that if you like, for example, let's say you post a video today. If in 2 or 3 days, it's still kind of getting a lot of views, don't post it on your other account. Wait till it kind of dies is a good way to put it. And you don't start getting a lot of views and you can repost it again. Yeah. Matter of fact, what happens is soon when you've had an account for 1 year with TikTok, they're going to start recommended a video you did a year ago for you. They actually encourage you to repurpose your content. And the great part is the video that they recommend to you is one that they know will work with your current algorithms. I can grab my page right now. Okay. Again, documentation beats conversation. I can test, I test all the time, right? So, okay, this video that I created 5 days ago, that's a repurposed video. That's a repurposed video I did a year ago. So that one's at 13,400 views, repurposed. The one next to it's at 19,600 views, and I did that 6 days ago. It's repurposed from a year ago. I do it all the time. The one I did today, that's repurposed. That was the year ago video, right? So they allow you. And I know it's going to do good because hence they recommend it. And it's based off of what's happening now with the people watching your videos. So they're like, their algorithms will populate and be like, okay, here, Michelle, here's a video you created a year ago. And they know it's going to complement my other videos and what my algorithms are already, or people are engaging with in my algorithms. It's brilliant. So yeah, just don't post the same day. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, let me see. Hey guys, thanks for following me. Hey, how are you doing today? Okay, I'm trying to get caught up. Yeah, if anybody has any tech questions, there is a tech call today you can get on, and we actually do 3 a week. So there was one yesterday and there's another one today. Somebody said, I put some same videos on Facebook and TikTok. That's okay. It is okay, but just understand, sometimes it's going to perform better on one platform than the other based on the type of video you create. So let me just give you a great example. TikTok, let's go. Let's get to the point. Let's go, right? That's TikTok, right? That's why people scroll so fast. Like if you can't get to the point quickly in a video, they're going to scroll to the next one. Have you noticed, like, look at your patterns? Seriously, just look at your patterns. How many times a day do you think you scroll by a video, right? How many times a day do you actually make it to the end of the video? Find why. Pay attention to your behaviors of why you leave. Okay, and make sure you fix that in your content. So if that's TikTok, get to the point. Let's go, right? I don't need you to sugarcoat it. I don't need you to give me in-depth details. Just get to the point. That's TikTok. Facebook is all about the drama. Did you know? Or do not watch this video, or don't let this happen to you, or can you believe this happened? That's Facebook. It's the drama. So if you are creating a piece of content on TikTok that has a little bit of drama or controversy, then boom, that'd be great on Facebook, right? Have you ever heard somebody say, it did good on Facebook, but TikTok is doing nothing? That's why. The audience over there could just relate to it better. Now, Instagram is more like, you got to reassure me. You got to cuddle me. You got to make me feel safe. Probably have to pat my back a little bit. That's Instagram. Okay. And TikTok is a how-to. That's why I tell people in my community that are teachers, you're so good to just go do TikToks or YouTube. YouTube is a how-to. So if you do a 1-minute short on Instagram, but it has like, here's the 3 ways you can do X, Y, Z, that is going to crush it also on YouTube, right? So there's the 4 platforms. So just recognize that it might not do as well on one than it does another. But the more exposure you have to your business, the more you're going to win. What I personally love, and I make a lot of money off of stories on Instagram and Facebook. Stories are phenomenal, by the way. Yeah, so you might try that as well. So yeah. Are your repurposed videos from the labs? I do repurpose some videos. Golden nuggets by focusing on topic for the week. Yeah, Brent is so good. So I do repurpose videos, but like if I have a live that makes a lot of money, like I literally, you bet. I'm like, what did I say in that live? So I will download. I use the TikTok live because then the videos are the same, right? And so if I have a live that makes a lot of money, I will download it to my phone and then I will upload it to Opius Clip. And then I will have Opius Clip. I will have Opius Clip create me a lot of 60-second to 2-minute videos for TikTok. Now, if I have a live, yes, because I'm also live on YouTube as well. So if I have a live again that makes a lot of money, I will take the YouTube of it. Okay, because YouTube is different. We have the vertical and horizontal, right? So I will take the YouTube version of it and I will upload that to Opius Clip and have Opius Clip create me a long form video from it. And then I can put that out. Opius Clip is awesome. It is awesome. You get a free version, you do. When you start making money, it's so worth to have the paid version. So yeah, I use that. So I'm down to maybe posting 1 to 2 new pieces a day. The other one is always either a repurposed from a year ago or from a live. So it's crazy because I make more money now and I actually work less. And I spend less time creating content. It's no different than anything. When you guys launch your business, you got to launch it. You got to get that exposure out there. You can't expect to have results if you don't have enough content out there, right? It's no different than anything though. If your car breaks down right now, you break down in the middle of the road and you go to push your car and you're pushing your car. It doesn't work. Like it can't move it. You're like, oh my gosh, my car's never going to move. You call some people over to help push your car and soon it gets momentum. And you have to jump in the car to literally navigate the car and slow the car down. Your business is the same. The reason why most people don't experience momentum in their business is because they quit. They slow down. So don't slow down. Don't quit. It's the best thing you can do is keep on going. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Just go to, it's Opius Clip. It's just opus.clip, CLIP. Go there, check it out. You'll learn everything you need to know when you go there. It's awesome. Yep, it is awesome. I don't push my car, I get AAA. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. What are some things you learned from network marketing you were able to use along your journey? Oh, I would say, Kyle, the best one definitely is storytelling. Hands down. That's how I learned to get really good at storytelling. Because in network marketing, you have to be, right? And because here's what I mean by that is in network marketing, I can't even tell you how many three-way calls I've done. I can't even tell you, right? And here's the crazy part. I would do a three-way call and spend an hour on the phone doing a three-way call and make whopping 20 bucks. Because they taught you how to look in the future. Yeah, but if they get started today, it's only 20 bucks today. But if they buy every day, you make $6.09 off of them and da 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 da. Like I didn't do the math. I don't know because I'm like, here I can fully have an automated business and make 900 a day from one customer and never have to get on the phone with them, right? And so big difference, but storytelling, right? Because I would have to do three-way calls. I have to share my story. I would get, and before I would share my story, when I would get on a three-way call, I would ask questions. I got really good at learning to ask questions, right? And I would find out, I would listen to them and I would find out like what part, which is how I've been able to create good content, what part of my story do I need to share with them based on their story that I can connect with them? So that's what I did. And also, I'm a mom of 6 kids. You have to get really good at storytelling. You got to get really good at storytelling, right? And picture painting, right? To be able to get your kids to clean their room or do their homework or do the things that they need to do, right? So I think between parenthood and then, yeah, network marketing was good. I think the biggest thing, though, that I learned from network marketing is grit. Is grit. Is grit. Is and one of the things, part of grit is don't get attached to the outcome, get attached to the activities, because if you get attached to the activities, the right outcome will come. And I learned a lot of grit there, right? Because there was a lot of moments that I wanted to be outside with my family, like all my kids would be here, some of my grandkids, and they'd be out playing, and I just wanted to be out there with them, but I committed to hearing 10 no's a day. So that was my goal. I was like, I got to hear 10 no's a day. I can build a 6-figure business if I hear. So I built my business on a complete negative state. So I think having to hear 10 no's a day was good because I never have whined when my video got 50 views. I've never whined when my video got 200 views. I was grateful. I was so grateful. I was like, oh, this is so awesome. I don't got to get on the phone with anybody. I don't even know what my videos are doing. I get to go hang out with my family. It's awesome. So grit. I think grit and storytelling was two of the things. And it's all of you. You look at your life right now. Each of you have picked up a little bit of a skill somewhere that you can apply to be massively successful. Like, for example, I don't like tech. I can't stand tech. I don't want to learn tech. And I'm 100% okay with never learning that. That's why the person I partnered up with loves tech, is good at tech. And that's what you do, right? That's the power of a community. We all have our strengths, we all have our weaknesses, but together we're unstoppable. And so that's, but I never wanted to learn tech. Right? Isn't that funny? But now I have a fully automated business, right? That's what I love about the done for you, right? So I'm only telling you that because I can promise you, you have a strength that can help you with a little bit of a pivot and a little bit of a skill learned. It can help you be unstoppable and literally reach your goals and dreams and design your life. We all have strengths in our life and we all have weaknesses. Yeah. But here's the sad part. People focus on their weaknesses. Stop it. Focus on your strengths. Holy moly. You get more what you focus on, by the way. You get more what you focus on. Let me see. Yay. I just purchased my launch pad. Welcome, my friend. I'm in the process of watching the videos. Yes, I love it. Let me see. Tim woke up to an $1,800 this morning. Yes, Tim, congratulations. There you go. Oh, hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Love it. Second day live on TikTok was scary. I think my first 90 days was scary. So I'm proud of you. Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to connect your blue collar background to the digital nomad transition. I mean, to me, your biggest would be the fact that you think about it. If you had a blue collar job, first of all, you're good at consistency because you've shown up for your job, right? And you're good at taking something that people tell you to do and follow it, right? And so, I mean, look at your strengths you had that kept you a job over there. And those are the ones that you can apply and share with people. Because of this is why I've been able to do this, right? Okay, let's keep on going here. Okay. Hey, Daryl from New York City. That's on my bucket list, by the way. I just want to go when it's not cold and windy. But I do want to go there. So, okay. So let's keep on going. So, let me grab my phone real quick. Because this is your system, right? But I mean, so this is it. This is the only page I mark it. So I want you guys to think about this. I want to kind of take you on a little bit of a journey right now. Imagine if you had pages like this, and like this, and like this out there in the digital world working for you 24/7. Like, what did Tim say? I've already had an $1,800 morning because of the system, because of automation. Because at any time between this video here and literally this video here, 99% of a customer's questions are answered. Literally. Typically, if anybody has any questions after they watch these two videos, it's just because they need a little bit more reassurance to feel safe. And that's why I'm like, email me. I would love to answer any questions or concerns you have. Just email me. And that's what I love. I absolutely love that. So you think about it, you guys. We all have 24 hours in our day. All you need to do is figure out 2 hours, 30 minutes here, 30 minutes here, 30 minutes here, 30 minutes here, that you can plug this in. Plug in attraction marketing, plug it in for people discover this, the discovery marketing. And I'm going to cover that with you real quick. But imagine you spend 2 hours doing that, but the rest of the day, these pages are out there working for you. And what if somebody watches this video and they go right here, they see your 4 different programs and they buy from you and you have an $1,800 day like Tim did. It's automations. And that's what I love. And that's how people like learning and earning today, by the way. Can you imagine if you needed to buy lip gloss and markers from Amazon, but if you had to get on the phone with somebody first before you buy, you wouldn't buy. You just would grab them next time you're at the store. People love the convenience. And I love it for you. I love it for you and I love it for your potential customers because they can check it out and they don't got to worry about being bothered from us. I love this because when somebody goes right here and puts their email in, they immediately get taken here. They can watch this. If they're interested, they can go right here and buy. They immediately get this in their email and they can watch this video. They can go right there and buy. These pages we actually give to you, pre-built and ready to go. All you got to do is purchase a domain. You go to GoDaddy.com, purchase a domain. It's like $1.99 to $3.99 to purchase a domain. It's super cheap. Don't do it yet though. Wait till you're in the program because we walk you through because there's some other things that you got to do in GoDaddy. And then you get a professional domain. Professional email to match your professional domain. Like for example, mine is michelle@dailypaidbusiness.com. Right? That's my professional email. That way people know 1000% they're talking to me. It's like $25 a year, I think. It's super affordable. After that, you have no expenses. All you got to do, this is what I love, by the way. All you got to do is this page, you're going to connect it to your domain, and we walk you through how to do that. This page, all you're going to do is copy and paste in your website. This page, copy and paste in your website. And this is the website that you get for $29. After you're inside the program, you get this for $29. It is a proven website that's done over $20 million. I got to figure the total amount. We're doing a free webinar on Friday. I'll have it figured out by then. Exactly what the Legacy Builder program has done. Wild. So it's a proven website. And this, all you got to do is see these two pictures. You can either put in your pictures, or you can, if you're building a faceless, you would use the faceless picture that you're using. That's it. And you do a little article about you. And these, you're just going to connect your payment gateways because you're paid into your bank account. And I absolutely love that. So with that being said, on average, inside my community, 1 out of 20 people purchase. So that's your goal. Your goal is to create content to get 1 out of 20 people to buy from you. So you think about it. If 20 people a day put their email in, between this page and this page, 1 out of 20 are buying from you. That's a $900 day. How cool is that? So that's all I focused on when I launched my business. How can I, and that's what we're going to talk about real quick. How can I attract people here? Because look at this. Can you see this? If 20 a day put their email in and 1 out of 20 buy, that equals a 900 daily. Can you imagine if that's all you focused on? If literally just, how can I do attraction marketing and attract people? Now, here's where it gets really, really good. You might be asking, well, Michelle, what happens to the other 19 that don't buy? Great question, by the way. Here's what happens. Let's say 4 unsubscribe because it's not for them. And I love that. At least they had the courage to check it out. But the other 19 or the other 15 start going through your emails. This is where I say we get to love on people. We get to take people on that journey. It's that journey of the know, like, and trust. I just want you to know what I have. See if you're going to like it and see if you can trust as a solution for what you're looking for. The ones that say yes, buy. The ones that say no, just unsubscribe. So I followed this process and I started the process on the 10th of September of 2022, almost 2 years ago. Launched my business and had everything set up and ready to go. These pages were set up and ready to go by the 12th. I had my first $300 day on the 13th, then a 600, then a 300, then a 900. I'm not saying my results are typical. I'm saying my back was against the wall and I needed to make this work because I was ready to change my life. I wasn't dipping my toes in the water. I wonder if this is going to work for me. I was like, no, this is it for me. I will make this work. I'm ready to change my life. And the fact that I can make 100% profit and never have to get on the phone with anybody, and the fact that I can help other families make 100% profit, it's been a dream come true. And so by the end of October, I was attracting a daily paying customer. Sometimes it was a $100 customer, sometimes it was a $300, but I at least had one customer a day. You guys, that's freedom on a level everybody should experience. But let me tell you exactly what I did to achieve that. Ready? The discovery method. Okay? Discovery. So I'm going to do the time too, because I want you to see the time. 1 hour, 3 pieces of content. And 30 minutes free ads. That's it. Because what happens is both of these, I do what's called a CTA inside of it, which drives traffic back to here. That's it. So let's talk about the free ads. And if you guys have to bounce at any time, it's right here, dailypaybusiness.com for more details, right? So let's talk about the free ads first of all. By the way, that is the free ads method. It literally is a dream come true for introverts. I could copy, paste, and post for 30 minutes a day to high traffic websites for free. Okay, I discovered these websites. I would post an ad. Now you're ready for this. Let me show you how this process, not only the moment you purchase a program, you get up to 4 income streams and make 100% profit. Not only do you get that, not only do you get a fully pre-built automated system, you're also going to learn how to add multiple income streams without you adding more time. So I spent 30 minutes a day posting free ads to high traffic websites for free. I understand the power of video. So I put a YouTube video inside of it. Okay, complete ignorance on fire. I just created a YouTube video. Again, I was ready to change my family's life. So I posted 30 minutes a day free ads. After 90 days, I had discovered I grew my YouTube channel to over 850 subscribers. And I was almost at the hours to get monetized. All from a strategy of posting free ads to grow my automation. I'm now monetized on YouTube, which means I have an additional income stream and I didn't add more hours. I didn't add more work. This is one of the strategies I teach you. And we're actually getting ready. I think it's in 4 or 5 days to literally go on a YouTube strategy that I'm going to be sharing with the community of exactly how I've done it. I'm super excited about that. But that blew my mind because I never in my wildest dreams thought that I would be paid from YouTube. So I did that for 30 minutes a day. Yep, it grew my email list. Yes, it grew my bank account because I did get customers. And yes, it grew my YouTube channel. Then I would spend 1 hour a day posting 3 pieces of content. I chose TikTok as my platform. To me, it was the easy button, you guys. I just started posting on TikTok 3 pieces of content a day. 3 a day can turn into daily pay. I have a 30-day content strategy inside my community that I help you with exactly what to post for your first 30 days. You know how many people just continue to repeat that? We help you with the content creation. And so I started posting on social media. I didn't know what I didn't know. I didn't understand that you could build a wildly successful business using TikTok. So the only goal of the social media platforms is to keep you on the platform longer. So if there is a content creator that keeps you on the platform longer, you're going to get an email from them. And the email is going to say, hey, you're monetized. So because of me showing up every day on TikTok, posting 3 short form videos a day, I'm now monetized on TikTok. So now TikTok pays me for creating content, an additional income stream without adding more work. Is that not the coolest thing ever? Here's the other thing I love. And I'm going to give you the power of what you have here in today's digital space. You realize when you post a piece of content today on YouTube or on TikTok, it doesn't go away. And what I mean by that is I know Facebook doesn't go away either, but it's hard to find unless somebody goes to your profile and they have to scroll up. TikTok and YouTube will continue to forever push your piece of content out if it's relatable to the people on TikTok or on YouTube. Let me give you an example. So, you see this video right here. This video I did 3/5 of 2023. You can see the date. It's still out there generating me exposure. People are still asking for more information. They're responding to my CTAs. So my CTA in this is if you are looking for a simple to follow blueprint where you will learn how to have months like this, put yes in the comments. That's a CTA. I'm giving the next step to do. Anybody can do that, by the way. By the way, if you notice, it's just words on the screen. I'm not even talking in the video. Anybody can do this, by the way. But if you look, I still have people commenting on it. Look at this. Look at these comments I still need to answer to. So a video that I created 15 months ago is still out there working for me. Now, if you have a job, you are trading time for dollars, right? You work, you get paid. You don't work, you don't get paid. Imagine out of your 24 hours in your day, if you could just take 2 hours of that and you learned how to create content that would attract customers, right? And you learned these strategies. And when you created a piece of content every day, it's digital real estate. It doesn't go away. So the more you post, the more of an impact it can make, which is going to grow your income. I got to share one other thing with you real quick before I add the other 30 minutes, what we do to come up with the 2 hours. When I launched my business, I was brand new to TikTok. And when you open a new TikTok or opening TikTok, they ask you to, do you want to connect your contacts? I didn't connect my contacts. Not that I would have been bothered, but when I understand how the algorithms work, how they're based on people's interests and behaviors, I knew if I connected my contacts, many of my friends and family would follow me just to see what I was up to. And they would support me. But I knew most wouldn't buy from me. But if I connected my contacts and they were the only ones engaging in my content, that's who the algorithms are going to go find more of them, which they're not my buyers. And then I wasn't going to make any money. So I launched my TikTok, 0 followers. And I remember the first day I created a video, it was crickets, which I was kind of grateful because my video sucked. Then the next day I created videos, crickets. But because I just worked every day at getting better, after that, from creating content in September, by the end of September, I made $7,000 between the copy and paste free ads method and posting on a brand new TikTok. Because I just focused on you, my friend. How can I show up as a better version for you? No different than if you and I were walking down the street. It's no different than what you do every day. I'm sure every day something comes out of your mouth that's of value to somebody. That's all I do on social media. And it's turned into multiple income streams now. You have reoccurring bills. Why not learn how to make a reoccurring income stream? And that's what I've done. So what's the last 30 minutes? Okay. 30 minutes. Comments and emails. Okay. Comments and emails. That's it. Which means I will spend 30 minutes commenting on posts or responding to emails. That is my 2-hour workday. This is what I learned to master. This is what I learned to get really, really, really good at. For 1 hour a day, posting 3 pieces of content. I'll screenshot this, okay? So you can go back and look at it. Here's what I did. For 90 days solid, I did this. Okay, 90 days. After 90 days, I decided to put my big girl pants on and go live on TikTok. So by that time, I could create my 3 videos in 30 minutes. So 3 videos in 30 minutes, and I would spend 1 hour 1 hour going live. So that's what I switched in my schedule to still keep up with the 2-hour workday. I still to this day get all my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. And I love that because I have my life back. Like when I get off of here, I have quite a few things I have to do this afternoon. But guess what? This is going to be out there working for me the rest of the day. Imagine if you had a system like this out there working for you 24/7. It's how you get your life back. It's how you get your time back. It's how you literally get to start designing your life and living life on your terms. Life is way too short. Why wouldn't you want to have a fully automated business? Why wouldn't you want to make 100% profit? I think it's the most amazing thing ever. And I just absolutely love it. So real quick, before I get off of here, I just want to see if there's any comments or questions before I go. Okay, I'm trying to see. Thanks for all your questions or your comments, you guys, and helping out. Okay, I'm glad you love the program. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. Well, I would, ethical reasons, I would upgrade with the person you purchased from, because you think about it, if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be here. You know, I I am always so baffled when people expect more from the person they purchase from than they do themselves. It always is so strange to me. And then they get mad at that person, but they don't look at their lack of actions to reach their goals. When I discovered a similar digital marketing process, the lady I purchased from, I didn't know. It was actually a post on Facebook, by the way. It was no video. It literally just said no MLM, no monthly expenses, learn the 300 daily pay blueprint. And I'm like, 300 a day, that's 109,000 a year. I would love to learn that. 100% profit and automations. And I was like, time out. And I messaged her and I said, how do we make 100% profit? How does a company make money? That's when she messaged me back and she goes, oh, they design our website for us. It's a website fee. That's it. I'm like, I'm in. I don't got to do no tech. This is awesome. And that night, she sent me my login information. And that's the last I've heard from her. Because I knew I bought a step-by-step program. And I knew I had it all right there because I seen other people follow the step-by-step program. Well, what I needed from her, reassurance, that's not a CEO mindset, right? But I do understand the power of community, right? Because our environment got us to where we are. So we can have a community and have accountability partners. We're going to want to show up. So that's why I decided in November to launch the community, my digital growth community, in November of 2022. And I put all my customers in there. And then my customers would be like, can I put my customers in here when I get one? I'm like, sure, let's just put everybody, let's just work together. Because together, everyone can win. And we started doing mentoring Zooms. And I started getting to know people and meeting people. We started having so much fun. But everybody just worked together. There was no finger pointing. There was just like everybody working and helping each other. It was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen in my entire life, pure heart. I was like, this is a type of community I want to build where people just enjoy helping each other. Because the more you help someone, the more in return you're going to reach your goals and dreams. So we walked into 2023 with a goal in mind of growing our community to 1,000 in 2023. We hit 1,000 on May of 2023, and now we're at 37,000 because the program works, not because we had our hand held, but because we were willing to follow the process and plug in to the weekly calls. Plug in. That's it. That's it. And that's why we have such an amazing community and why we have 11 people in South Africa that are self-made millionaires in rand money, and why we have 42 six-figure income earners here in the US. I'll tell you what, I've been in network marketing and I've never seen anything like this. Never. 42 self-made six-figure income earners, 42 in less than 2 years. Never have I seen anything like this in the digital marketing space, or in the network marketing space, or in the affiliate marketing space. In that short of a time, never. Never. If you know it, I would love to know, because I've never seen anything like it. That's how I love our program so much, because it actually works. And I do. Oh, I saw one of your Zoom calls from 2022. That was great to watch. Oh, isn't that so funny, Maria? Oh gosh, I love that. Hello, John Vance. How are you, my friend? And so yeah, I just and I will share something with you guys, which is quite interesting to me, because it was like, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 months ago. I don't know, time's a blur. And the person I bought from actually got on one of my TikTok lives. And I was like so grateful for her. Like, I never felt entitled. Like I knew when I purchased something and made 100% profit, I was stepping up to the big boy and big girl league, because I'm making money. Now, if I was having to share my profits with somebody, then you bet your booty tooty I expect them to help me. But when I'm putting 100% profit in my pocket, I'm like, let's go. It's time to be a big girl now. You're getting into the CEO world. And she got on my live. There's not a day that has gone by that I've not been so grateful for her that she made that post that day. I don't even know where my family would be today if she wouldn't have made that post. That post and me being consistent and me being coachable and me stepping up to the role as a CEO, that post changed my life that day. I've forever been grateful for a gal I've never spoke to. Like, I literally someday want to hug her because she showed up that day on social media. That's all I ever wanted from her, was to show up that day, because I am her perfect customer. I've had zero expectations from her. I'm just so grateful she showed up. I can promise you, when your heart goes that direction, your wildest dreams will come true. When you expect more from other people than you do yourself, nothing happens. That's an employee mentality. And I was not going to happen, because I was not going to stay in the same place. I wanted to change my life. So I've been so grateful. I've never asked her for help, because I just followed the steps in the blueprint. And I was ready. I don't care. If I've maybe had to watch a 5-minute video 9 times. Matter of fact, Laura St. John's training. There's a fun fact about me. Laura St. John, she is not affiliated with she's not inside my community. I do not get paid from her. Okay. I've never made a dime from promoting her, by the way. I'm not an affiliate for her. I don't know why I'm not. I should be. That's not very smart on me. But anyway, that's okay. But she is a mindset coach inside my community that comes in like every 4 to 6 weeks. Just Google her, Laura St. St. John. She's really good on all channels. But anyway, she came in our community in January. I know I watched that 32 times, and it's over 2 hours. And it's only September 4th. So in 9 months, I've watched it 32 times. It's that good. I'm still a student to the digital marketing space, right? So sometimes the energy we spend on nobody's helping me, nobody's this, that energy should be spent on you growing right here, because this is your block. It's not because of what somebody else is doing or not doing. It's right here. And that was the best advice that I've learned through Laura St. John and my mentor. So just remember, you are your own boss, and I love that. Proof that we can do what we want, when, and if we want. Yes. Yeah. Oh, you're the mother I never had whipping me into shape. I think that's a compliment, right? Oh gosh. And that's the thing about me, that that's the thing about me. I love the fact that I'm just super transparent with you guys. And to me, I always tell people all the time, if it stings you a little bit, it was meant for you. But I'm not going to coddle you guys, because you won't make money. I'm here to empower you so you can design and change your life. I really am. I really am. Always a student. Yes. Yeah. Always a student. So okay. That's not Amy, by the way, you guys. I guarantee that's not her. I know her language, and that is not her. So I don't think it is anyway. Just be careful. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I agree, Marcia. To not the way she talks, right? So funny. Proof that we can do what we want. Yes, okay. How do you get paid? No different than in anything, right? If you want to sell lip gloss, the only way you get paid is if you get a customer. The only way I make money is if I get a customer. That is every single business on this entire planet. Okay. Our whole entire business, our whole entire world goes around getting customers. And that's the same thing here. I get paid whenever I get a customer. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely not Amy. Here, I'm just going to do a little housekeeping. Okay, so crazy. I need to screenshot that one real quick. So let her know. Okay. Okay. So anyway, if you guys want to learn more, it's right here. So you just sell the program over and over. What do you mean by that? Because you realize McDonald's sells a hamburger over and over again, right? You realize Starbucks sells a coffee over and over again, right? You realize that's business. You realize a Quick Trip gas station sells gas over and over again. You realize that, right? You realize like there was not only one of these expo markers made. They made hundreds of thousands, millions of these expo markers, and people buy them and they sell these expo markers over and over again. Like that's the way the entire world has been. Yeah. Next, yeah. Netflix sells the same thing over and over. Every business does. Like you realize when you go into a store, they are not in the back of that store making the products that are in the store. They got the resale rights on those products and they sell them over and over again. Do you realize Verizon is a multi-billion-dollar company off of other people's products that they get the resale rights? Verizon is a multi-billion-dollar company and they sell an iPhone over and over and over again. You think you're the only one holding your cell phone right now? What about your TV? Who did you buy your TV from? You think you're the only one that has that TV? Or did Best Buy or Walmart or Target, or did they sell that TV over and over again? Yes, exactly. Come on, people. That was the little business 101 education. You like that, Rose? Why am I scared? Oh my gosh, that's so great. Oh, you're gonna be a good fit, Rose. You got that humor that we like. So yeah, yeah, success leaves clues, right? That's what you want. You want people that are going to buy the same thing over and over again. Why do you think you see a Starbucks popping up on every third corner? Because that's what people want. You give people what they want. The e-learning industry, this digital space that I'm talking to you about right now, is one of the fastest growing industries. In 2019, it did $950 million for 1 year. By 2023, it was $1 billion a day. The first quarter of this year, it did 1.2 billion a day. It's projected to be a $3 billion day industry by 2027. Yes, that's how my community is 37,000 people, because it's no different than a college. You think if you go to a college class, only one person's going to be in that math class? Or do they sell that math class over and over again to how many students for how many years? You think about it. You know how many lawyers have gone through law school at Harvard? Do you think they only had one class and nobody was offered that class again? Isn't that silly how when we get to the digital space, we think differently? There is not a lot of things in this world that are unique. You think about it. Network marketing companies, they sell the same products over and over again. Your grocery store sells the same products over and over again. Like the only thing that's really unique and original is like paintings. That if you get an original painting, you're talking millions, right? The car that you drive, you think you're the only one that drives that car? Or did they make that car and sell that over and over again? It's the way the world goes, you guys. It's the way the world goes. I'm actually doing a subscriber live today, I think at 5 p.m. I should have all the contractors gone and everything by then. Yay. Yes, Christy, and so on. Yeah, I could go on for years just talking about that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So let me do my puzzle piece. Okay. I do gotta go though, because I have another appointment I gotta get to, but it's right here. Screenshot this. Dailypaybusiness.com. And who is this for? Let's talk about that. Why do you need to go here? You need to go here if you're ready to launch into the digital marketing space. You need to go there if you would like to learn how you can master a 2-hour workday, learn how to get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. And if you would like to make 100% profit. Get the resale rights on done for you digital programs. And when you sell one, these programs are in very high demand. And when you sell one, you make 100% profit and you're paid directly into your bank account. Not only is this a learning and earning process, you're going to learn how to automate your business. You're going to learn how to build a brand. You're going to learn how to leave a legacy for your family. If you don't know how to do any of that, you're going to love this. I knew nothing 2 years ago. I was on a hamster wheel 2 years ago. So working really, really, really hard for no results. And this changed everything. It's completely turned my family's life around. So when you go here, daily paid business can take you right here. You can put your email in. There's a video right there to watch. When you get done watching that video, if you love it, just click right here. It's going to take you to the website. Scroll down to the bottom. You'll see all 4 programs. Get the one that's best for your goals and dreams. I do offer payment plans as well on it. If you still have questions, check your email because this is going to be in your email. It's all about how to have an online business working for you 24/7. You'll get exactly how it works. If you watch the video and you love it, there's a link below the video. It's going to take you right back here to purchase. I want you to do yourself a favor today, though. When you go here to look at it to learn, to see if it's a fit for you. But I want you to think about you having a system like that out there working for you, helping you earn, my friend. So thanks for hanging out with me. Guys have actually been a great group today. I love it. I love it. Okay. Michelle, a question for you. Which days do you go live? I want to set my calendar. You're awesome. I do go live every day at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Things are a little inconsistent because I just bought a home on the lake. Hence, you can see the lake back there. Well, not really, but anyway, it's back there. And I completely gutted it. Hence why you have an echo in here. And so I have contractors here. I actually have 4 outside painting, and I think I have like 3 or 4 inside. And I have another set of contractors coming. Dang it, it's in my car tomorrow. But I don't know what time. But anyway, typically 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If it's not going to be at that time, I will do a story on TikTok and let you know what time I'll be going live. I know I have another set of contractors coming tomorrow. I don't remember the time. It's in my car. I need to get that. So anyway, yes. So let me see. Proof that we can do what we want when we want. Yes. Let me see. Okay. So anyway, typically, yeah, every day because I have fun. I love it. Yeah. I love it. Yes. Michelle, please be on the outlook for someone named David with an American flag by his name. Okay. Oh my goodness. Isn't that, can you imagine like going through your life wanting to just hurt people to get attention? Like, it's so like, I feel bad for them. Like if there's a guy out there by that name doing that, like, think of how miserable he is. Like, how can we get him to plug into Lower St. John? Because people that talk about people or get on and be mean to people, that's hurt people, hurt people. He's hurt. Healed people help people. So I have grace for them because I'm like, oh man, I feel for them. Okay. How many hours must I wait before I post my next video? Wait till that other one gets traction because you don't want them to compete with each other in the algorithms. Yeah, so I usually wait at least an hour. Yeah. Okay, I gotta bounce though. Yay! My friend that got me involved has made 55,000 in 4.5 months. Let's go! I love that so much. Yeah, yeah, yes. Hurt people, and healed people help people. Yes. Thank you guys. What a great day. You guys have been awesome. YouTube, thanks for hanging out with me. If you guys missed the beginning of this, I really broke this down. You can bounce on over to YouTube. It's on there. My YouTube channel is in the profile. To learn more, go right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. Okay. I would love to work with you guys. It's going to be let's make it a September to remember. Okay. Have an awesome day. YouTube, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow.